Legend of Total War here with turn 12 of the Teutonic Hotseat campaign as Russia. Okay, so there's a bit of stuff going on. Union of Kalmar sent me a message, so has the Mongols. We'll read those a bit later. Right now I want to deal with Uppsala. So he bribed this city. I can tell he bribed it because there was no battles lost. I'm interested to know how much that actually cost him though. Okay, what I want to do, just grab a ship, doesn't really matter which one. Come out here, I just want to grab one spy, one level 4 spy. We need to get him inside of the city so we don't have to use up another catapult.
Sire.
Get up there. Alright, let's... Oh good, first try. Alright. And he... Alright, well that's great. Usually I was expecting a few more tries considering there's another spy in there. But, you know, sometimes you get lucky. Alright then. Now then, also... okay. So it's a tricky situation here. Obviously, there's an army over here as well, King Hakon. So if I take this city, there's a spy in there. So, as in one of his spies, there's always a chance that they'll open the gate. If not, he may have enough money yet to bribe it again. So what I'm thinking is we don't need to send everyone, but basically it's time to move the ships down here with the catapults to about here. We'll attack from there then, and that's giving us closer to this city here. So we want to try and be able to take basically both cities in one turn, sort of thing. It's complicated. It's going to take a few turns to get into position just due to catapults being slow, because I don't really have enough spies to be everywhere. He's not leaving himself vulnerable. Also, if I get closer down here, we might be able to open the gates of that fort and just go and kill them all. Because he can't get new troops, so he's basically sacrificed that unit there. Now, obviously any units that I leave in there, if they're going to get killed, is going to be sacrificed or bribed. But if I'm going to leave anyone there, I think I should leave this guy because he is crap and he's extremely loyal, which means he's going to be expensive to bribe. No one else is particularly loyal. He's alright. Obviously, the amount of money that you get, or how much it costs, will depend also on their command. This guy's got no command, so he might actually not be that cheap. But I don't think he'll be able to bribe it.
Yes.
Anyway, we'll see. Now I know he's got another spy here, so we could always bring that one up to have two spies in there. Yeah. Okay. So let's see how we're gonna do this.
Yes.
Let's
Orders, my king.
take all these guys,
Orders, my lord.
bring them over here.
Back ashore, man.
Let's do this. I don't want to take any casualties on this one.
Yes. Surrounding and
So we're just going to leave the general behind. Hopefully he gets some more command from this, although I doubt it. And once again, we'll just sack the city because that'll make us some money. There's not much population here, but that's alright. Okay, we're not going to need them or any of these. Just hang back for now. Wait until they go to the town square. Shouldn't take too long. There he goes. And then we just use the Kazakhs. Now Kazakhs are not as good as the Turkish units that I found, as in from the Crusades campaign, but you know, they're okay. So just use them. We're going to put them to safety because we're going to leave this guy behind. So they don't bribe us this time. I do wonder how much he would have had to pay to bribe it. What's going on here? Okay, good. So I might have frozen there for a second, but didn't. Okay, you also get in here. I reckon we'll need more than one lot of ammunition to get rid of these guys. We've killed a few of them already, but I don't expect these guys to kill them all. We've got plenty of ammo. Let's just not spend too long on this, not be overly efficient, just get it done. I just want to make sure I don't lose anyone. Okay, stop shooting because you don't want to bring them out too far. Or else they'll get to the tower and the tower will shoot us. It's also a good idea to shoot them in the back. Okay, don't start shooting yet. Whoops, get back. Alright, so we haven't even killed half of them yet. That's okay, we got plenty of ammunition here. Like I said, there's no need to be ultra efficient.
The enemy are badly blooded. They have lost half their men.
Okay, so he has lost half his men now. Okay, you can bugger off. You're done. Yeah, send another one back over here. You over this way. Like I said, not expecting or wanting 100% accuracy or efficiency. I don't feel like I need it. I just want these guys dead. Okay, I think they're just going to stay there now. Maybe not. They'll probably break in a second and then that'll be the end of the battle. So I've got to play fight Norway differently than I do other factions, just due to the sheer amount of money that he's getting, because obviously he's got a huge disadvantage in that he can't recruit. But with all that money that he's got, he's sort of, his biggest strength is actually his diplomats. We may need another load of Kazakhs, because these guys just aren't getting through these guys' armor.
We have lost control of the city.
There you go, get out of there. You really disappointed me. To think that it takes 4. Shouldn't have taken that many, but of course I'm not being particularly efficient. Doesn't matter if we use 1 shot or 1,000, as long as no one dies.
My lord, our men are in command of the city. By the grace of God, all civilized peoples will be awed.
I think that was more effort than was required, but got done.
They deserved nothing less than
And we,
death.
of course, sack it.
Doom has befallen.
Now then, the guys left on the boat here are limited, of course, by the speed of the catapults, but we need the catapults. That'll disembark them. So, we need them to slowly make their way down here. The catapults. So, we're surely not going to leave all the army there, obviously.
Orders, my king.
Now, if this army is going to be attacked, obviously this guy here does not really matter that much to me. So,
Yes.
we're going to
Orders,
put
my king.
them on the boat. But before we do, I don't want you getting any more money.
Have a walk, man.
Oh god, the guy might die just like that. Because it's got no bloody loyalty here. I think he's actually reducing the stuff. Public order. I think if we took him out it'd be better for the city.
We shall not relent, ever.
Jeez. What if he dies just from a revolt? The thing is though, shit. Okay, that's an unforeseen complication. Alright, we'll have to come back to that. And I could send another general over there as well. That would guarantee that they can't bribe him. But the thing is, if I lose a general, I can easily just get another one. I haven't been able to adopt any lately because we've got so many and not enough regions. I'm starting to, of course, gain some more regions. I'll be taking Chernobyl and Chernigov. Speaking of which, let's get started on Chernigov. We're going to get spies in there. Alright. Alright, this is a good opportunity, I suppose, to read those messages, because every time we load, they show back up. Okay, so, Union of Kalmar. What has the Union of Kalmar done to the Republic of Novgorod? Why does it have to use all these big words? I mean, big titles. Just say Russia. You have taken with deceit upon Uppsala, whatever, but the blah blah blah. Blah 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 blah. Decided to go back, yeah, after you paid them. Go back to your lands, the people do blah blah blah. Do not decide to have bloodshed between our two people. Fucking hell. Talk about self-righteous crap. Alright, Mongols. We'll deal with Lionheart afterwards. I'm going to send a message back to Mr. Self-Righteous. Bloody hell. What has Norway... So the thing is, he called himself by what he called in his own faction, but he called me by what I'm supposed to be, the Republic of Novgorod, so I'm going to call him Norway. What has Norway done to us? How about backstabbing an ally? Just as you've dragged the HRE into this. I'm fighting for the Danes. How about you give... No, you know what? I'm not even going to give him that option. I'm not even offering terms. This is your end. I'm coming for your death, Wisecoffin. Okay, so let's see then, because I don't think the Danes are going to be too forgiving of this backstabbing, and there's no reason for us to call peace. Let's finish him off. In fact, if he finishes off the Danes, it actually makes me stronger, because I can actually take out... I'll conquer Visby for myself. But that being said, I do want to try and keep the Danes alive. I'm still paying him 1,000 per turn, yeah. Only got like one more turn left of that. Alright, so... Okay, we got to get a few spies in here. I think 3 or 4 is what's needed. Ah, come on. So it's a good thing I had been hired. I had hired a few spies up until now. I kind of wish I had a few more spies up in Scandinavia, but alright, we're gonna deal with Lionheart as well. Next load I'll deal with him. Lionheart's obviously a lot less self-righteous.
Yes.
Much nicer, I suppose, in the way he's playing, but you know, he chose the wrong side. It was clear he was trying to form a coalition against me. I don't wait for people to attack me. I go straight at them. 60% I don't think is enough. The thing is, I want an agent down here to have a look at... Well, I already know what's down there, so I've already had a look. I'm going to need you to get in there. Okay. Whatever. Whoops. Okay, so, let's see.
Sire.
What are we doing? I was going to deal with the message. It's alright. 77% odds, we'll do it. Okay, at Chernobyl, okay. Gotta be careful because I gotta split my forces up. We also need to try and make sure that I can get my my infantry down here as well. We're gonna have to leave someone behind here though, I think. Who's cheap? You're cheap. Leave that guy behind. As Garrison, you come over here. You join, because they can't make it down there. We'll get you, come over here, we'll build a fort.
Forming a huge and fearsome force. We shall make this place
And
protect my lord.
we'll need a spy in there.
Yes.
Good, you just make it.
Moving quietly.
I don't think Lionheart's been training spies, he seems to have an aversion to them. But he really needs to. Hotseats, unless spies are disabled, which I'm just not into disabling tactics of any kind. Spies are essential for hot seats, not artillery. Artillery is useful in the later end of the campaign once people already have spies. Like if you watch the Britannia campaign, the sort of the conflict between I don't think I need this guy here. I'm going to send him to Norway. If you look at the conflict between myself and Total War Fan, artillery is what finished him off, not spies. Spies were good at the beginning, and he needed to have those spies to stop me. But basically, once the spies were so balanced that all of his cities were full of spies and had like 5% chance of getting in there, I just stopped trying to get the spies in there. And then we started using artillery. I managed to hire some mercenary trebuchets, broke through the lines, killed this king, finish it off. So Lionheart's kind of gone about this the opposite way you should. You don't get artillery first because artillery is too slow. You go at the start of the game, it's spies. Once everyone's all spied up, then artillery, because artillery ignores spies. But you always have spies. You don't stop having spies just because you've got artillery.
Sire, yes.
It's just that a lot of these campaigns sort of ended before we got the chance to be artillery based, like in the Crusades or whatever. Alright, so that should open the gates. I really shouldn't be dicking around. Let's see here. I've used up 15 minutes. Just trying to figure out what plan I'm gonna have. I'm gonna have to send you down here, or do I? Should I just send... Who should I send down here? I need melee troops to kill them. I want to send the bare minimum.
My lord.
If I sent
Orders, my king.
them, because I want to be taking Kiev next turn. Is that the bare minimum? Because they have to kill horse archers as well, and archers. I think we're gonna have to send you, and
Yes.
if I send another group of archers, that's okay. It just means that they're gonna get stomped. All right, you know what? I'll bring them down because they're better in melee. This is gonna be a melee fight. Actually, just let's see if I can auto resolve this. I'll probably take less casualties. I'm not too sure about that. We'll try that one again. Because the thing is, the Mongols were some very strong skirmishers, and we're not going to be able to draw them out into the field. They're going to have a high ground to begin with, and my general's probably not going to be able to deal with it as it is. I'll deal with that soon. Let's just see if we can roll the dice a bit better on that one. That's much better. Yeah, I like that. That's okay. Look, if we're not killing any, we're not getting any money, we might as well exterminate them. Never occupy foreign religions. We need to turn this into a Merton Bailey straight away because he's got an army right there that will besiege this and take it if we don't. And we need to make sure he might have what's it called, a spy somewhere, but they're not inside the cities that I can see. I don't think he's been hiring them. Like I said, he does tend to go for artillery first, which, like I said, is really not the best strategy. But, you know, he's allowed to do whatever he wants. I do kind of feel a little bit bad about attacking Lionheart. He seems so innocent sometimes. Because he's just allied with the wrong people, in my opinion. Wrong people in regard to not incur my wrath. My wrath. Okay. Now I reckon they'll sally out because this is a really insufficient force. It's everything they've got available to take this, and I think the odds are going to be way against me. Oh yeah, that's okay. Okay, so basically, if they're going to come out and fight, that's great. Their general will probably remain inside the city. We want to draw them out of the city, pick them off bit by bit. Okay, so what are we doing? Okay, I might get these guys over here. You two just hang out over here.
Excellent tidings.
Alright, so what we need to be doing is taking out his archers, primarily. Alright. So we let them come out. Some people, well, there's been like one or two people thinking that we should ban this strategy. Now, like I said, I do not ban tactics. If there's somebody you want to use even dodgier tactics than me, like, for example, X-Dagger in the British campaign, he used it's technically an exploit, I guess, where you just line up the edge of the town square and call a countdown without even having to fight. I got no problem with that. So he did that against me, and I didn't think it was foul play. I'm not into banning tactics. People should just be aware of what this game is capable of and just do it. You know, don't be a weenie. I can't stand weenie people that use this stupid sense of honor that they think they have. It's not honor. Look at history. People butchered each other over garbage. It's not honor. Playing a game of war. Do what it takes to win. That's what a good king does. It's what Alexander did. It's what Caesar did. And that's what I will do. I'm not saying I'm as good as them, but I'm saying you've got to have the same mindset. Alright, smash into the Mongol infantry, probably take a shot. Can't be helped. Now the Mongol infantry, they are excellent archers. They're also pretty good in melee as well, but we can smash them. Now I think he's got 5 of them, 5 battalions. Doesn't have that. Doesn't have general. Basically, because like I said, I've said this so many times now. You need to fight Hotseats differently. You can't have it like a regular campaign. It just does not. It doesn't play that way because players aren't able to fight their battles in defense. What you need to be doing is not having your armies attacked in the first place. So if Lionheart had left 1 unit in the city here, like what I do, I leave garrisons of just a bare minimum, this wouldn't be happening right now. Okay, what he technically should have done was have spies in the city waiting already, because it should have recognized that you can't hold this city. And then had an army in a fort just out of reach of me, but in reach of the city, and then next turn have taken it back. That's what I would have done, and that's what the Wise Coffin is doing. That's a good tactic. So you can't stop this kind of shit from happening, but you can counter it. And that's what you need to be doing. I hope Lionheart is learning from this. It's just, I know it's very difficult because he's a veteran of playing campaigns in a very traditional sense, and there's nothing wrong with that. But if you want to win, which, you know, he's not that focused on winning like I am. He said just wants to play for fun. There's nothing wrong with that. But yeah, from time to time, if you don't play sort of in the right way, there's no right or wrong way, but if you don't play in a certain way that's going to protect against this, you're going to get stomped. Like this army here, it's fucked. Kiss it goodbye. Okay, so we've got 2 Mongol infantry over here, and catapults. We just want to avoid their spears for now. You guys need to not be shooting. Come over here. They need to be walking, and not running. Not too fussed about the ballista. We need to take out the Mongol infantry. I'll let this guy take out the ballista. The thing is, we've lured them all out of the city. Good, and don't forget these ones here. They need to go as well. And they're also getting tired as they run around. Tell me you're nearby. Can't have them shoot at us. Ah, shit. If they come back, that's a big problem. They came back. Alright. What's going on over here? Did we hit them? They broke. I need you to come back over here. Oh, looks like we stomped them anyway. I know we haven't, not quite. Keep getting away from them. I don't know why they're targeting my horse archers. I don't know why they're not actually coming at me or anything. I do kind of sometimes feel bad when I beat up on a human player like this, especially someone as nice as Lionheart, who's always been nothing but nice to me. But it's just a game. I can't stop who I am in the game just because I'm friends with someone. And that being said, no one has to take it personally. And I don't think Lionheart does. He's been a champ about all this stuff, but that doesn't mean I don't feel bad about sending the legend train wreck to him. It's all just in-game politics. Okay, no, you're not needed for that. I need you to take out, let's see here, we got Mongol infantry there and there, the rest are spearmen. Okay, you should be able to take the rest of these guys down without any problem. Looks like you've lost one. That's okay, this is going very well, I think. Okay, now the problem with this next lot is that, well, there's a lot of spear units there. You need to keep getting away from them. I don't want you being involved just yet. It's okay for the general because he covers his troops.
The enemy's walls belong to us.
Oh shit, that's actually very bad. Because now they're going to try and get inside. Or are they? I guess because they left. Okay, that's okay. Gotta get ahead of them. Keep getting away. And I could run into them anyway. They're already wavering because they're exhausted. I think my general's got a lot of dread. Good. Didn't even need to do a very good charge. Come over here, I need you to help. The thing is, I've played, you know, the proper Mongol invasion in Medieval 2, which is a nightmare, and these units are really tough. That's because they're experienced, and they've got like level 10 generals commanding them. Come on, I need you to move it. You're getting attacked by spears here. But it is, if you've got no general and, well, no experience with their units, then they're not so tough. And I don't think the Mongols on this were ever supposed to be a massive challenge, but that doesn't mean they can't possibly be strong. They're just as strong as anyone else if you know how to use their units right. You really should have more cavalry in this. That's where the Mongol strength lies. I'm going to charge into them. Hopefully that doesn't go out too badly. I don't know. Come on, break. There's town militia there, they might break, and they both broke. Good. Lost a few men on that though. Okay, looks like they're about to come inside now. With all of their archers dead, you can see that the balance of power has now moved in my favour. Slightly. We need to get some sort of mass rout, I guess. Come on, you gotta catch them all. Come on, get in over here, gonna shoot them. Gotta not let them get back to the town square. That would be very bad for us. They're broken. Okay, let them get close, but not all the way there. Okay, maybe hit them in the back here with the general. See, they're wavering. Now hit them here. Come on, no break. Come on, come on, come on, come on. I know it's cold, but bloody, get in there. Rusky bastards. Alright.
For the moment, the fortune of
There we
battle
go,
goes
there
our
we go.
way.
Big old mass rout going on here. We don't need to use the missiles at all.
Only half the enemy force remains.
Actually, maybe we do. Come over here. Shoot these guys here, if you would. So far this has gone very nicely. Yeah, so it really does ring true. Like, if there's a city and I've got some semblance of an army, I'll figure out a way to get in there. So you should never leave a big garrison if I'm coming to play. What the fuck? Who shot us? I bet you shot yourselves. Idiots. What the fuck's going on here? You're just dying of cold. Hypothermia or something. That's alright. Capture all of them. Good for experience. Okay, we got his motherfucking general coming over here. Let's go for it. Right, push through, don't let him shoot.
The enemy generally.
Jeez, that was quick.
We pray his death will break his
Break and kill him.
resolve.
Break and kill him. I don't want to lose my militia cavalry here. It's okay about the general,
Our men are winning
somewhat.
the battle. If we continue like this,
Let's hear
we
recover
will
his units.
smash the enemy.
Okay, we're done with you. You can pull back. Come on, man. Get in there. Okay, killed them. Just, I could send the archers in there, but I reckon a nice solid charge will finish this off.
The enemy are utterly vanquished. This is a great victory for
Yeah, this is like that's it. This is indicative of why I don't leave garrisons inside of cities, or anywhere near a semblance of an army, because that's got a sting.
Crushing victory! They must fear us now!
I was kind of hoping for more money. I was hoping for more than 10,000, but I didn't get it. And we wrecked that a little bit. Oh well. He's become a proven commander. Well, I guess this city's worth quite a bit of money. 1,300. That's not bad at all.
Yes.
He's got his Mongolian cardinals there. Whatever. That's just me being silly. Made them cardinals. They're still, of course, spreading Islam.
interested in your heathen ways. You and your people
beyond salvation.
The thing is, though, if he keeps this up, if he gets that to like 6 or even 5, I think, he can actually call it jihad. I think that's why Mongols have priests disabled in this campaign. Alright, so he's got an army out here, but I already knew that, and there's no artillery there, so he's not going to get inside here. So I think this city's safe, unless he's got spies, in which case I'm screwed, sort of. I'm going to need more troops over here. I got a good amount of money now coming in. So this city here is really not going to be worth much at the moment, but it's a strategic asset that I'll have to hold on to, I think. I mean, the money-wise is just not there, but whatever. Okay, why don't you... Man, how much do you suck? You suck big time. Alright,
Yes.
I want you to spy on this guy,
Moving unseen, Lord.
and then stay in Chernobyl.
Moving into position.
Okay, that way, if he does have a spy in the area, which I don't know if he does, he's going to struggle to get in there. He's definitely going to struggle to get in here as well. He might have assassins as well, but I don't know, we'll see. Maybe here I should be building a broth... No, hang on. If we look back up here, I've got the Thieves Guild. I should be getting more spies from here. I might grab a few more cav as well. Then again, it's got to come down quite a fair distance. Okay, yeah, so another thing that's happened, Lithuania has gone... No, that's not what I wanted. Has gone and attacked Poland there. So, that's good. So, I feel like I need to explain to Lionheart why things are going down the way they are. Because, like, he hasn't done anything wrong. But he made some poor choices in regard to who he's allying with. I know right from the start he's been wanting to form a coalition against me. Now, we've done with that. Okay, so he says, fair enough, watch out for Lithuania. They also like to backstab people in particular. I hear they love Russians. Okay. There's nothing mean about that. Yeah, this is one backstabby hot seat. Everyone needs to watch their backs. I'll give you a bit of an insight, though. When you allied with both Poland and Lithuania, you had only one neighbor, not allied to. Hence, shit, I'm not writing very well. Hence, it appeared as though you were forming a sort of coalition. Shit. Coalition against me. If I even catch a whiff of hostility. Hang on. Hostility, yep. I usually try to strike first. I know, you know, it's nothing personal. I think that's fair enough. Okay. Alright then, so it's nothing personal against any of the players, even him. I mean, he hasn't done anything against me, but I'll use any caster spells belly I can get to strike someone. At the moment, the person I trust the most is Lithuania, but he's actually the person I probably need to trust the least. But that being said, the thing is, if he's at war with Poland, I know that I can trust him at least as long as that war's going. That's why we had that war going with the Teutonic Order. Whilst we're at war with someone, it's very unlikely that whilst we're in the middle of a war, he's going to turn on his ally straight away. And it's also why it was pretty disgusting to see that Poland having established an ally with the Teutonic Order, would attack his own ally. And that's where you can't sort of trust anyone that's at peace. So that's another reason why I attacked Lionheart. Because he was at peace, he had allied with them. There was only one choice for him to go. And it's better to strike first where it's in my advantage than in his. And because he's allied with Poland, and Poland is now at war with... Lithuania is at war with Poland. That means that Lithuania is sort of, by extension, at war. Not really at war, but hostile towards Mongols. Has no reason to assist Poland's ally. So what I'm going to do is obviously to sweep up Lionheart. Nothing personal, but I don't think he stands a great deal of a chance. I don't think he's prepared well enough. Who knows? He might pull a miracle. Oh, not pull a miracle. He might do something, but who knows? He might even kick my ass. We'll see. But I think I've prepared well enough. But basically, we're just going to conquer his lands. I've promised some of these lands to Lithuania, and then we're going to come around the south into Poland here to cause a whole heap of havoc. Now that's going to cause, if that does go down that way, it's going to cause all kinds of problems with Lithuania, because I'm basically going to have a huge frontier with him. And what I'm thinking I might try and do is, if I can take a number of rich settlements over here, because I'm sure this war over here is going to go back and forth. It's going to need me to tip in the scales, or Holy Roman Empire. But basically, if I can take a few of these settlements here, I might be able to trade with Lithuania for those settlements to sort of even up the frontier a bit, like take Dokshitsi or something, because that's sort of not really convenient for me to border around like that, because it could strike Donauberg, could strike all over the place, and at some point we're going to have to go to war. Everyone's aware of that, and yeah, want to make sure it's in my favor when it does happen. Which at this stage, well, I don't know, it's 50-50. We'll see. Pixelated Apollo is an excellent Medieval 2 player. Alright, now we need to prepare for this stuff. Okay, also, the Danes. I don't know why the Rambler hasn't done this sooner, but we need to get rid of this ship. I don't know why he's just sat there with this. So we want to sink the ship, thank you. I don't think we lost anyone on that. Not much. So we want to get rid of him and stay right there, because there is an enemy ship right here. Now if it attacks us here, it'll have to deal with the Danes as well, because we're military allies. I'm going to send a message to Denmark here. It is vital that we maximize our combined naval efforts in the Baltic. Oh god, I can't spell. Norwegian. I don't know if that's right. Norwegian ship you see. Trying to sink it. You can win in auto-resolve if the odds aren't quite in your favor as well. 2 to 3 odds against you might yield a win. Don't let his ships live. I've killed his blockade of Visby. He still has more ships in the area. If you can get them, please bloody kill the bastards. No, that's just if you can get them, just kill them all. Okay, because we're trying to save bloody Denmark here, and I don't know why I didn't get rid of the blockade there before. Okay, so we've taken Uppsala. We've got that spy in there as well. Right, I wanted to see what my financial strength is in compared to Denmark. Not Denmark, Norway. Blah, 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 blah. Okay, so this is what I'm looking at here. Okay, financially, I'm in front, which means he must have spent all of his money in taking Uppsala back. Let me see here. How much time have I got? Oh, shit. Not have much left. What am I looking at that for? Alright, so this is as of turn 11 by the looks of it, so it hasn't updated for this turn. We're looking at Norway. Military financially, where is it? Okay, so he's gone from there. My financial ranking would probably still be here. So he's gone from there right down to at least here. That's at the least if he's below me. So he must have spent a bucket load of cash in bribing that. And now that we've got this general there, he's not going to be able to bribe that so easily. Problem is though, fucking place doesn't want to play ball. It's got public order problems, and I'm just worried that if I end the turn, he's going to die if it's a rebellion or something. I don't want to put any more guys in there though, so I don't think he's going to be able to bribe it again. Now I know he's got a ship here, so we need to really fortify this with every ship that we've got, because we cannot risk these guys being sunk under any circumstance. They must not get sunk. Okay, that's why we keep them there, keep them nice and strong. We've also got some more ships over here. We bring them over, keep them out of range. Okay, if he comes around over here to try and sink this ship, that's perfect for me, because then he's here, we'll sink him. He can't get any more ships. We need to lure them into traps. We can afford trade-offs, he can't. Alright, I don't know if I really need to hire more ships, but let's have a look at what our overall income is. It's roughly 10,000 profit, profit per turn after expenses. As in upkeep of cost of things. I might build that to sort of, that'll get it to 70%. That might stop a riot. Let me just, I want to sort of taunt him a little bit. Also, keen to see how much money you just threw into the toilet with bribing Uppsala. Tough luck. There's no need to be nice. Because it came to nothing. You think that city's going to yield that money back? And do you think I care about those units? I don't. There's a unit of axemen and other shit. Okay, we're going to need more troops over here. There's no doubt about that. So let's see. Spear militia. You know what? I do feel like I do. Let's see. Get crossbows and some of them. Someone's going to need to transport them over. No, that's not what I wanted. More archers. Well, they're going to have free upkeep. So they might be free upkeep. I'll grab one of those. Oh yeah, a priest over there. I don't know, we'll see. Alright, let's see. Let's get to... I need to develop my regions up a lot more. Okay, so we're going to need a brothel here. I need to get more spies. Where can I get some more spies from? I can get some from here. They've got a long distance to travel if they want to get them over there. There's also this wanker right here as well. How's this going over here? Yeah. Yeah, okay, so we brought that to castle. I wanted to turn it into a large town, but I built to a castle first so it would develop a lot faster, because if you look at this population, it'd still be a village right now. But I'm not sure if that is exactly the right use of my income right now. I'm just seeing, what can we do? So we've got a castle here. We're going to train some more units. I prefer horse archers over boyar sons, so yeah, I don't really want any of... How are we going for time? I'm going to keep my eye on that. I know I've dicked around a whole lot on this episode. I got plenty of time. We also need to think about economy. I got to keep building up these settlements. That's the difference between this campaign and the Crusades. Is that in the Crusades, there's a lot of rich cities that I can just instantly start recruiting from. But in this one, not so much. They're very small. We've got to try and grow these buggers up. Okay, it's quite pagan. Did I conquer that territory, or did I start off with it? I think I conquered it. I can't remember. This settlement here is also ages away from the front line, and we've got other castles here that we can use instead. There's this one here as well, which will eventually yield troops. We can build that for peasants, but do I really need peasants? Like, I need more cavalry, so that'll provide Kazakhs. So let's get them going, even though I can already recruit Kazakhs, but it'll allow for a faster replenishment of them. Let's not worry about bullets to make it just yet. Eventually we'll need them, so we probably don't need this as a castle anymore. That will probably convert to, I think, okay, so yep, we'll go with that. That costs 1600. That'll mean that city will start making a lot more money as a large town. Okay, over here, I want to develop that up, but it's not a huge priority. Okay, make sure my richest cities, yep, they're all building stuff. Abo needs to be doing stuff. Let's see, we've got a little bit of corruption here. We've got religious issues that are going down. If we can increase the public order, we'll eventually be able to tax it more. And plus, it'll also increase growth, getting more population in there, increasing trade. Also, no, actually, spies. I've got to get my spies up and running in this region here. I wasn't expecting to go to war with Norway this early, but when he backstabbed Danes, I decided to take action. We also need to know how much forces he's got on the front line there. Yeah, no, we don't want to go to war with the Danes. It'd be silly. Alright, so let's see here. It's actually quite funny because I was quite hostile towards what I did to Denmark at the beginning, and now he's an ally. But it's a case of he's got to pick someone because he's all alone. He's really got some bad luck. He and the Teutonic Order, they really didn't get a good go at the beginning. Everyone just sort of ganged up on them. I know that Norway had some issues with the way the Danes were speaking to him or something, but I don't consider that any excuse to do a backstab. It certainly doesn't make him in the right, in my opinion. So, that self-righteous little message to me, I'll just discard that. That only inflames things, in my opinion. If he thinks that that's going to stop me, I'm here for myself and my ally. Because whatever happens, if we do manage to save the Danes, I'm keeping Uppsala. I'm keeping that. That's mine now. And I'm going to have a presence here in Norway, and I might see what else. I think we'll divide the Norwegian lands together, but I don't think there's any chance of him winning. Because even if he does crush us over here, I could send more. I'll send more. Okay, so we've still got a bit of money left. What are we going to spend it on? Okay, developing this castle here. Hang on, what can we recruit here? Actually, why don't we recruit it there instead? Because we don't need it against Lithuania. We need it against Norway and or Union of Kalmar, which you can't call yourself the Union of Kalmar if you don't have Denmark in it. Denmark's the primary was the primary holder of the Kalmar Union in the first place, so he doesn't even. Then again, can I really be calling myself Russia? That being said, why not? I own Novgorod and all this territory, and I'm invading Ukraine. Isn't that very Russian? That being said, all this, yeah, I guess this is what's Riga. Is that Estonia or Livonia? I can't remember. Okay. Doesn't matter. I'm going for time. I've dicked around so much. The diplomacy on this stuff can be very difficult to deal with. You gotta be very careful. Tread carefully. You gotta be careful with what I say as well, because I can really run up the mouth, as you guys know. All right, let's see. I got 10 minutes left. Let's check where my agents are. You there? Yep.
Ready to trade. Yes.
Yep.
Whose time?
Yep.
Who is my time?
Sire.
Yep.
Yes.
Yep. So we can always get those spies in there next turn if we need to, but keep that one there. I really doubt he's going to bribe it again. Especially with that general there. Chernigov. You guys should have no problem getting to there anyway, so just stay out in the field.
Sire. Yes. Sire. Yes. Sire. Yes.
Okay. Alright. And those guys might have be able to make it. No, wait. This is Kiev. I'm already at Chernigov. So we'll take that. That's his richest cities, I think, and then we'll start pushing west. I think these two cities here, they need to be gifted to Lithuania as per our agreement. You know, if I make an agreement with someone, I'm trying to hold it, especially my most trusted ally. Unless he stabs me in the back before then, in which case he can go to hell. I might give him shit. We've got some more troops over here as well. Maybe I could keep recruiting. Get some, maybe get this guy over there. That'll be free upkeep. So I've still got 1,200 left. What do we... I could build this up. I've got enough money for that. That will help a little bit. Okay, so it's with no money. An income of 9,500. So that's much better than it was last turn. And this turn I did have to pay diplomacy tributes. So next turn I shouldn't have to be doing that anymore. Maybe. Let's see. What else do we have to do? I'm going to check the capital. The capital is what's it called? Pskov or Skov or whatever, I don't know. Let's just see if there's a more efficient capital now because we've expanded. Let's try with... it's all about money. Let's try with this settlement here. God damn it. Hang on, that went down 9504 from... I wasn't really paying attention. Good idea. Went down a little bit, but that might save us in Novgorod. And Russia, I mean. In over here. It didn't. Okay, well, what about this region? I severely doubt it. Yeah, what do we... Let me just check the time. I can't go over an hour, else I have to start again. No, I'm all good for time. It'll take me 10 minutes to do this. No, big time went down way too low. That's okay. So... What about this region? Nope. Alright. Skov it is. That'll give me the most money. Gotta try and keep the capital central to the core settlements. So what am I building again? All this stuff. Yeah. Oh, hang on. We don't need to keep a low tax rate here. We can increase that. Although it probably won't make a difference. Let's see what Lionheart's going to do here. So he can besiege it, because that's going to have walls as his next turn. But if he does, I can't imagine these guys are going to have a problem taking him down. No troops coming from there, and plus we've also got the infantry here. He can't make it all the way there. He definitely does not have artillery, because I actually checked it to see if artillery could make it from here to there. They get to about here. So unless he's a drill master, which I doubt it, he's not going anywhere.
Regardless, you will have no rights once you are my prisoner.
Just seeing if there's... Okay, hang on. I know. No. Let me just check my messages one last time. I just want to make sure I've got... Okay, so I just want to make sure. How about backstabbing an ally? Just as you've tried to hate your injury, blah, blah, blah. It's a very mean thing I said there, but I'm sure he knows not to take it personally. I spoke to him on Steam. He's whatever. He's backstabbed. I can be a bit mean. All right, let's move on. All right, guys. So it's on to onto Norway's turn. So guys, like and subscribe. Don't forget to check out everyone else's channel, and we'll see you next time, fuckers.